Say no to fear. And the 7 words of wisdom. What up, YouTube? Ed WeskerGriff coming back with a Mailday recap video. Got some pickups to show off. Picked up a couple different cards off of eBay. Got a lot of really nice deals, so can't wait to show off what I got. And also did a purchase from a fellow YouTuber, Mr. Egg. And then I also got a Christmas package in from Caleb's Cards. So a lot of really neat stuff to go over. But before I get into that, just to talk a little bit about my background here. Copying Eric because of ThoseBackPages. He always has some hashtags and some great slogans in the background. And the 7 words of wisdom actually come from Eric. And I'm going to leave a link down below to his video. It's where he specifically, it's not a video where he's showing off cards or anything. He's really just talking about, he's given his opinion and his thoughts on the whole COPA situation and how it will affect the YouTube community. And I gotta say that is easily one of the best videos that I have seen this year, and there has been some absolutely fantastic videos this year. There's been great videos from the National, tons of great memories from that. That would definitely crack my top 3. But when I go back over this year and think of the top 3 videos, that one, for whatever reason, I think Eric unintentionally, it wasn't his intention, but the video was just absolutely hilarious, and I haven't laughed that hard in a really, really long time. I was laughing so hard that I couldn't breathe. Like, I almost was choking to death. I couldn't get any air in. It was insane to laugh that hard. And I've only ever laughed that hard a few times in my life. But that video was absolutely incredible. And Eric, you're the man, dude. I freaking love that video. Phenomenal job. But the video and what I want to tie into my greater point, because I'm a little bit all over the place. I'm talking here, and I'm making this up as I go, but the fear that was engulfing the community and just, causing people to do illogical things, which deleting channels and saying they're never going on YouTube again, doing farewell videos, deleting their whole video library, stuff like that. The best way to combat fear, because fear is such a powerful, dominating emotion, the best way to combat that is with laughter. Laughter truly is the best medicine, and boy, oh boy, there's some people out there that have made some slam dunk knockout videos to destroy the fear. And the video I uploaded before this one, the small clip, I think it was like 40 seconds from The Wolf of Wall Street, that perfectly encapsulated how I feel about this whole COPA thing. 1 is that the show goes on, and 2, I'm not leaving, and 3, they're going to have to take Wrecking Ball to get me off of this website, because there's no way I'm leaving YouTube. It's just so ingrained into me. It's part of my collecting identity, and it's just a part of my collecting ritual. So the only way I'm going to stop making videos on YouTube is if my channel gets banned. And, going through I have like 500 plus videos on my channel. There's really nothing egregious on my channel to warrant getting my channel banned. So, knock on wood, it is a wait and see approach on what's going to happen in 2020, but I do think a lot of the hysteria is greatly overblown. There is a lot of valid criticism out there. As someone who's been on the website for, over 10 years, this place is night and day different to how it used to be. It's really gotten away from small independent creators, and it's really YouTube now is really geared way more towards the major networks and the larger corporations out there. If I know if you go on the trending page, which is how back in the day a lot of people used to discover channels, because videos would go viral, or you would see an uptick in views from certain smaller channels, and that's how you would find them. But now you go on there and it's like movie trailers, clips from late night shows, professional interviews done by journalists, CNN videos, Fox News, MSNBC, you name it, PBS, Vogue, Spin, all that stuff. So it's very, very rare that you see independent or smaller creators highlighted on the trending feature. And then also, love him or hate him, PewDiePie he's a one-man show, and he was the top number one YouTuber, and YouTube kind of celebrated T-Series passing him. And I don't know if you guys know what T-Series is, because I do follow the larger scope of YouTube, but T-Series is basically a multinational conglomerate in India. They're like a major corporation, and them overtaking PewDiePie was really celebrated by YouTube, which is kind of sad, because even though I don't watch PewDiePie's content, and I'm not his target audience, I still appreciate how he came from the bottom up, and he was a one-man show to be the face of YouTube, and now he's not the top guy anymore. But just something to think about. So YouTube has changed a lot, but still going to be on here, still going to be doing my thing, and I'm going to say no to fear, and I'm not going to let the fear consume me. Life's too short. Don't live in fear. That's a horrible way to live. So now that I'm done preaching and giving my opinions, time to show off my pickups. So the first card here, it's a PSA slab, graded a Gem Mint 10. This is from 2018 Topps Chrome. This is a refractor of Walker Buehler. So got this for under 20 bucks. Great steal. This is the time to be buying baseball right now. You can really get some fantastic deals out there, since a lot of people right now are focused on basketball or football. Now is the time to really get some fantastic deals on baseball. So picked up this rookie card, Walker Buehler. Then picked up some Cavan Biggio lots. So got a few different lots here. We got a lot of the gold rookie debuts. So there's 2 of them in there. Got this for $3. Couldn't pass that up. Then picked up a whole bunch of the Chrome Update and also the Topps Holiday rookies of Cavan Biggio. So out of all the rookies in 2019 Topps Update, Cavan Biggio is the one that I'm focused the most on. Other people might be focused on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. or Pete Alonso. But right now I'm primarily focused on Cavan Biggio, so trying to pick up as many cards of him as possible. So also picked this card up as well. Absolutely love this card because it really complements the team colors, but this is the blue refractor from Chrome Update, and the blues are numbered out of 150. And I gotta say, from busting open several boxes, several megas of Topps Chrome Update this year, it's really, really difficult to pull any type of color refractor. They're really, really few and far in between. So able to get this for the collection. This is a card that I'll definitely be sending off for grading to PSA. Then picked this up for the Phil's PC. This is also from Chrome Update. We got a Adam Hazley. This is just the base autograph. It is a sticker autograph. Hazley's definitely an interesting name for the Phillies. He came up this year. Wasn't expected to come up this year, but he came up due to all the injuries and legal trouble that Odubel Herrera had. So he got an opportunity, and he adjusted. It took him a while to adjust, but he really started to produce. So he's super young, and we'll see what Joe Girardi has in store for him in 2020. But I figured I'd pick that up. That was under $10. Then this is a card I saw at the Philly show a couple months back. This is out of 5-star, 2019 5-star. It is a nice on-card autograph of Gene Segura for the Phillies. Now, I saw this at the Philly show. Guy had it in his case. I asked him how much. He told me $25, and I'm like, dude, for Gene Segura, who's been god-awful for the Phillies, there's no way I'm paying $25. So I just told him, nah, I'm okay. I'm going to look around, but there must have not been a lot of people asking for Gene Segura, so he was like, well, make me an offer. I didn't even want to insult him and make an offer on this card, because even if I was going to pay $10, I mean, that's kind of an overpay. So I wind up getting this off of eBay for like $2, and then a few dollars for shipping. So I think I paid like $6 total to get this card. But Gene Segura, oh boy, he was really bad defense, bad hustle, and he had a really down offensive year, so that's not a good combination. And then the last purchases I got here from eBay. This is a Game of Thrones PSA lot. So got this Finn Jones, who plays Loras Tyrell. This is graded a Gem Min 10. This is Season 4 full bleed autograph. So this was in a lot with this card, which I didn't have. It's my first autograph of him. This is Jerome Flynn, who plays Braun, and this is from Season 1. This is from the Season 1 autograph of Braun. And Braun doesn't have that many autographs in the product line, but this one is graded a Mint 9, which is actually pretty good for the Game of Thrones cards, because a lot of them have a lot of condition issues. But the funny thing is that this card always sells for around $80. But since it was slabbed, a lot of Game of Thrones collectors don't care about grading, and I got this lot for like $60. So I got both of these cards for $60. So I got this card for under what it sells for raw. It's always generally sells in the $70 range. So yeah, absolute steal there. Really happy about that. But a lot of people, there was like a trend there for a couple, I would say for a good solid year, where people were getting Game of Thrones cards BGS slabbed and PSA graded, and they were trying to jack up the price triple what it normally sells for. And very rarely did any of those cards ever sell, because like I said, I feel like the non-sports community, especially for like television shows or movies, they don't really care about card grading. That could always change in the future, but the market doesn't reflect that that those cards sell for a premium graded. All right, now on to the purchase from Mr. It Cometh a Egg. He had a live sale, and if It Cometh a Egg's doing a live sale, I highly suggest checking it out. Always does a fantastic job. This is a nice little custom here that I got for the YouTube PC. And here's some of the cards that I bought. This was the most expensive card I bought. This is a 2008 Topps update and highlights Max Scherzer. So Egg said the card is sharp, but it's definitely he mentioned how it was off center left to right. And it definitely is a little off center left to right, but it is a very sharp card. Looked it over, and I'm definitely going to send it in for grading. Really hoping that it gets a Mint 9. It may even have a shot at the Gem Mint 10, because like I said, the surface is great and the corners are really sharp. It is a little off center, but sometimes PSA is a little more lenient on centering for these particular cards. So we'll see. And then I picked this up, added to the Eagles collection. I think I only paid a few bucks, but Carson Wentz, Donruss Optic, rated rookie. Wentz has been, I'm not even going to get into it, but moving along, here's some other cards. Some of these are extras that Egg just threw in. So we got Manny Machado, John Kruk, Darren Dalton. I'll mention what cards I purchased. All the ones I'm showing now are extras. We got Mitch Williams, Nick Pivetta. Did purchase these cards. We got a green prism here of Derek Barnett. Green prism of Fletcher Cox. Eagles defense recently has been absolutely fantastic, especially against the Patriots and against the Seahawks. They really did a bang-up job against Russell Wilson, who's the MVP frontrunner, but boy, the offense is just an absolute... It's bad. Mike Lieberthal. Hall of Famer. Jim Thome. Tommy Herr. Mr. Wentz. Jesus. Scott Kingery, rookie. The Crocker. And Mr. Danny Jackson. So, Egg, thank you so much, man. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And I actually have more stuff from him coming in because he did another live sale in before I showed this. So, there's going to be more stuff coming in from Mr. It Cometh for Egg. And last but not least, I got a Christmas package from my good buddy Caleb's Cards. So, wrote me a nice little note here. But just, dear Ed, wanted to send some things your way and wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope you are well and add into the Game of Thrones PC. God bless. Caleb Craig, a.k.a. Caleb's Cards. So, Caleb, that's very, very nice of you to do that. Thank you so much. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. And, yeah, this week is Thanksgiving, and after that, it's the Christmas holiday rush. So, awesome time of the year. But we got a nice signed photo here of Kurt Simmons, 1950 Whiz Kid. Autograph there is real shaky. I know Kurt is getting up there in age, and he's always been a great friend and to the TTM community, always signing autograph requests through the mail, but he's definitely getting up there, so a little concerning that his signature's getting like that. Here we got Herschel Hawkins, very, very cool, for the Sixers. This one, I'm not sure who he is. I'll have to do a little research, but not sure who this is. This is an old school Eagle, obviously. As I hit the camera. Then we got David Segui. Pretty sure that's who that is. And this one's easy because the person's name is right there. That's Charles Hudson. And then Caleb also threw in some nice cards here, some Phillies cards. Looks like we got a nice mix here. We got Allen and Ginter of Aaron Nola. We got Mr. Odubel Herrera. We got a Topps Chrome here of Pat the Bat. Got a refractor of Brett Myers. We got a Lenny Dykstra. Very nice. We got a J-Roll. And then we got a Lenny Dykstra to finish it off. 93 fills in the house. So that's all I got for you guys. Appreciate you taking the chance to watch the video. And again, I want everyone, very important, to say no to fear and to check out Eric's video and learn the 7 words of wisdom. Have a great one. Always learning, fellas. Baseball cards forever, I say. YouTube forever. Ciao.